First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We are the true sons of Israel, coming in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great. That's right. Shalom and the Bible bar. Let's get it in. Go.
You got it, you want it. Unless you ain't got nothing.
All right. So yeah, man. All right. So the most important thing on the menu is prophecy. So let's get it.
This is
Yeah, we got it.
what you got?
Jeremiah 28.
Go ahead. Perfect.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah.
That's right.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
So like the fathers before us, okay? Like the Jedi's would say, I'm a Jedi like my father before me. I'm an Israelite like my father before me, which are the prophets prophesied against ancient Rome. They prophesied against Egypt, okay? The ancient Babylonian Empire, okay? We're here to prophesy the end of Babylon the Great, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, okay? Which is basically the Neo-Egyptian, which is all those old kingdoms wrapped into one. Which is why it's Babylon, man. Confusion. Somebody give me the city of confusion to break it down. All right? The city of confusion, man. When you can't tell a man between a woman, all right? You don't know what you're eating. You don't know what you're drinking. You don't know what you're breathing. You don't know what you're injecting. That's what I'm just about to get. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down.
Look at it, man. Look at the city of confusion, man. Broken down, man. All right?
This is State Street. Store closed, store closed, store closed, store closed, for sale, for rent. And is this supposed to be Great America? It's supposed to be Chicago the Great?
Man. Hey, just like somebody give me that Copernicus something. Somebody know that scripture?
I was going to sit over here and ask you exactly all right.
Back in Isaiah 24, verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down.
Right, Babylon the Great. Enjoy your run because it's almost over. The missiles are on their way. Right?
Every house,
It's hard to smile when you're ashes. Go ahead.
every house is shut up that no man may come in.
Right. And all these doors are shut up, man. He says the doors shall be shut in the street, man.
Woo!
The Arabians shall no more pitch tent, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Just going to show you, scan around at the stores they were talking about.
Go ahead.
A lot of shut down over there.
Verse 11, there is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
Right, all joy is darkened, man. Right, that's what it says. Later look out the windows be darkened, because you don't see it. All right? Take this jab and then you get back to normal. Take 5 more and then you get back to normal. All those weirdly boosters. Yeah, you saw that to the
I'm on 2 or 3 and now it's every 4, 5, 6 months. They're about to make billions on this dumbass.
right. All right? Or your ass gonna be sick in the hospital room, man. Paralyzed, man.
You're not much sick.
Right.
They fucked up. Motherfuckers getting blood clots inside their mouth and outside their skin. Motherfuckers break neck. You've been playing football. They got that. All of a sudden, mysterious blood clots all over the fucking way.
Hey, what Michael Jackson say?
Once we get up oil, we'll smoke, man.
Hey, what Michael Jackson say?
And the reason why these fucking guys are doing this next exhibition because they need the fucking money.
Oh, yeah. Because they broke. America's broke. Hey, hey, what Michael Jackson say? You paralyzed. All right? Okay, you take that jab, you're going to be paralyzed. You look at silly, man. Hey, but somebody get that Copernicus.
All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone, man. You're not so happy no more, man. All right? Pretty soon you ain't going to be able to even go to a bar and get drunk no more, man. You ain't going to be able to drink your sorrows away, man. All right? Okay? You ain't going to be able to go into a bar. You're not going to be able to go to a liquor store. You're going to be like the guy out to the reservation, man. trying to find a bottle of shampoo to drink and dance sorrow. Go ahead.
Verse 12, Isaiah 24, verse 12. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
The gates are smitten with destruction. The city is full of desolation. And that's what's coming, man. Food famines, man. All right? The supply chain is being broken down, man.
You got those truckers.
Okay?
And those truckers are about to riot. And about to stop work because they don't want to take the juice, man.
I think he's venom. Hey, with the military, that's why it's not the UK coming through because a shitload of them are saying fucking shit.
Yep.
I just heard him sign the right. He's no longer going to take it too. Guess what? That's going to make sure that they get the infections by it as well.
Right? So when they do give you the MOTP, okay? Right. So when you get talk about destiny, okay? But people that
I mean, we said, do not believe that Esau Edom is not watching all of our videos and these algorithms are set according to the will of the Lord. Start with your apostles on down. When we say something, that changes shit. Because the elites are watching, man. They can't talk to the Heavenly Father directly. They gotta watch it like currency to us. What say?
No, I said, that shows your family the word is right around the corner. And now you got talking code. All right? That's all prophecy anyway. You ain't doing that against the word before. Let's say, and you know, against the truth before the word. So even you try, make an attempt to try to stop some, you fulfill a prophecy any damn way. You dumb devil.
This is Matthew 11 and 20. It says, then began he to upbraid the cities when most of his mighty works were done.
And that's what we're doing right now, upgrading the city, man.
Hey, so perfectly. We started down there months of years ago, and then come over here, over there, on the corner. Now the Lord's got it done. Even we haven't been down here this deep. And how long? It's been over a year. It's been 2 years, right? So this is nothing to do with the same thing Yahweh Shai did. It's like that he came through and upgraded the city. Yahweh Shai came. Right.
Matthew 11 and 20. Then began he to upbraid the cities where most of his mighty works were done.
So we get all across the country, all across the world. Now then the Lord been going from this city to that city, warning these people do not this abominable thing that I hate. So now, on the end game, we're about to upgrade and say, oh, you motherfuckers wasn't listening? Now here comes judgment.
Hey, look, soon as we left, look, CBS is closed, Akira is closed, that's closed. Yeah,
Lids.
that's the witchcraft show. That's the witchcraft. Oh yeah, the button said he's done. We might be left, so some motherfuckers got wiped out.
And if you go around the corner, you know what you're going to see? An injection center. If you go down the street, you know what you're going to see? An injection center. It's popping up.
It's an episode of Black Heroes.
Matthew 11 and 21. Woe unto thee, Chorazin, woe unto thee, Bethsaida, if the mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. But I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon at that day of judgment than for you.
Right, man. Hey, because, hey, man, the word is already going out, man. Now the sentence, like the elders just said. All right, go ahead.
Verse 23, if thou, hurt which are exalted unto heaven, shall be brought down to hell.
Right, man, and that was a lofty, proud ass city, man. Right? A lot of what you call, we call rich people, noble aristocracy, fucking aristocrats. All these fucking rich people were in this city, man. And what did the Lord do? He fucking destroyed it. Yeah, man. Okay? So shine the magnifying glass on the end, man. Cook your ass, man. All right? Go ahead.
Matthew 11:23. And thou, the burden, are exalted, shall be brought down to hell, for if the mighty works which have been done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day.
Right? And Sodom is gone. All right? Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of what the hell not to do, man. All right? Go ahead. Whatever y'all got.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Right? And it says, pride goes for destruction, man. All right? Outside, brought upon them strange calamity because they were walking in great pride. So get ready for the strange shit. Get ready for the Leviathans. I said it plural. Leviathans. Godzilla's gonna come for real, man.
That's what the Most High Joseph Pence right there.
Yeah, man.
Read Joseph 40.
Alright? Whatever the hell that was chasing that submarine gonna come out of your ass. Alright? Whatever that was.
Oh man, look, it's about to be a total cataclysmic failure of all parts of society for the next umpteen days until the Lord raises us up. Everything gonna keep, every day is gonna keep speeding up. It ain't gonna retreat.
Because the prophecies are on your ass, man. You can't run for prophecy.
Have you seen the ball fall down from the sky and stop and let it fall? Once that fall starts, it's done. Babylon's done. Fuck this goddamn place.
That's right.
Right. And ain't shit you can do about it. And you silly ass motherfuckers taking your jabs, y'all gonna be so sick and tired of the poison that's in y'all shit, y'all gonna be remembering every single word that we've been speaking.
They're gonna turn on the 5 TV towers. They're gonna turn on the TV towers. You're gonna be in the middle of the pop lock. Alright? They're gonna be in the middle of the break dancing. I'm not the nigga on page today, man. Doing this shit.
This is 2 Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full.
That's what it's looking like, man. Hey, look, brothers brought out. This used to be a CVS that had food in there, man. All right. A lot of these stores are closing left and right. This place is through, man.
It's a 7-story building right here, empty as fuck. You know how many people could be right there in the house or the nice little businesses or apartments, whatever? You got a big one over here that's been going for shit decades. This building over here, this maintenance shit for a long goddamn time. When you ain't got enough money down in prime real estate to have good shit, your system good.
And they're going to show you he's a niggard, man. Which what it says, what's the envious man do with money, man? Okay? Here it is, you got all these empty buildings, but you still got a homeless problem? You a piece of shit. You got chains on the damn garbage can, and it's still a hunger problem, man. And you know,
Under the bridges, they put spikes and shit down.
Yeah.
So all these things sleep under the bridges, they cover them from rain and stuff. Even if the bus bridge, they sleep the whole beach. That little part of it. Right. Yeah, that's the bad shit. It's fine, we know that.
And you can't go down, you can't go down to sleep. After 9 o'clock, or 10 o'clock, whatever, 11 o'clock. Oh, so what woman go ahead and put me a pot or an old sand that ain't gonna burn, all right, and have me some fucking peace. Nope.
Bro, bottom line.
Jeremiah 49:7. It says, concerning Edom, thus says the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from prudence? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back. Dwell deep, O inhabitants of the land.
right, is that wisdom vanished? I'm Joe Biden, and I forgot this message.
Well, you know, if you really think about it, I mean, if more people landing on the floor, I might just want to give you some talk. So, if you don't understand, it's your fault.
Right.
There ain't no motherfucking shit. This nigga, he ain't talking anymore. It's a joke. The league are letting him do this. The league is letting him do this. The league are sitting there. The Rockets are sitting there like, we got him. Look at that. You think they don't know this set, Joe? What the Joe has got dementia. My mom got dementia. My mom got Alzheimer's. Joe is worse than my damn mom. He's what?
That's insane. Taking out the six, man. He didn't get on public with the right Air Force One, man.
He fucking shit.
He fell asleep in the interview with the Prime Minister of Israel.
That's right.
He
Welcome
said,
to our
he
country.
laughed at his ass. He said, I'm a Joe. He
Yeah. And that's who your leader is. That goes to show you where your country is going.
It's a shit.
All right, go ahead. Oh, you read the prophet says, dwell deep. Because guess what? Those missiles are coming. And there's no bomb shelter for you. This ain't Russia.
Okay,
all right?
that sounds alright.
You might have to ask Benji. Benji.
I think this is Benji's right here.
Right, they got railway systems underground. I'm talking about bullet trains, man. That'll get them out of that jam. Get them out the continent, man.
Hey.
All right, go ahead.
I got one more. This is Jeremiah 49:8. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the land, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him in the time that I was visiting.
Right, and the Lord's visiting Esau Edom, man. All right? The scripture says, I shall enter in the house of the thieves, man. Let's talk about the chariot, man. Oh, the scripture, let somebody get that where it says, he shall visit the world he created. I think that's second entrance. The world which he made. No? So he's coming to see about your ass, man. That's why you're seeing all these chariots, man. Go ahead.
There's the second address, 9:1. He said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs of battle which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that at the very same time, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, so the Lord's visiting the earth right now, man.
And he visited the earth through prophecy. The Bible was becoming a pop-up place. You know? Every time you turn the page, it's a prophecy. Bam. Every time, and look at the seditions of us, man. Hey, whether it was the so-called good cop or bad cop, whether it was Joe Biden, whether it was Donald Trump, they don't regard their kings or princes. That's prophecy. Niggas don't like even one of them. Then they got this fucking old raggedy ass bitch, Kamala Harris in the back of them. So what? Or creepy Joe Crow, that bitch gonna be the king? You know, these are prophecies, man. The highest in space, earthquakes, famines, wars, statistics amongst men. You know, the famine of the world, the highest.
Plagues,
Yeah,
hurricanes, floods. All right? Ground opening up on niggas, man.
I already told you.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 19:11. Surely the princes of Zoan are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh has become brutal.
Right, the council of Pharaoh is Brutus, man. Fucking Biff. Meathead. Beavis and Butthead, man. Name another show, man.
Well,
All
yeah.
right? Yeah, man. This place is appearing. Yeah, they all close.
Like the movie Idiocracy. Yeah, we are Idiocracy. Alright, that was just a recollection. Alright? It says, how say you unto Pharaoh, I'm the son of the wise. Right, the son of ancient kings.
How you saying you the son of the wise? You ain't the real, you motherfuckers ain't the real Egyptians. You ain't the real fucking Greeks. You ain't the real Israelites, for damn sure. Okay? But you claim to be all these ancient wise kings, man. Where are your wise kings?
Isaiah 19:12. Where are they? Where are thy wise men? And let them tell me now, and let them know that the Lord of hosts hath purposed upon Egypt.
Right, where's your wise men? Nowhere. Fucking Zoolander.
Verse 13, it says, the princes of Zoan are become fools. The princes of Nob are deceived.
Right. Because you said the pride of your heart have deceived deceived you, man. You came up with this damn plan. You thought it was so fucking smart. Okay? But really you set the trap for yourself.
Shalom,
man.
Marquis.
You said the wicked is still in the work of his own hand, man. Alright? Truly says your hopes will be in a spider web, man. You a spider that's gonna be trapped in his own fucking web, man. Go ahead.
It says, the princes of Zoan are become fools, the princes of Naph are deceived, they have also seduced Egypt, even they that are the stay of the tribes thereof.
And the same with the tribes of you Israelites, man. Alright? You ain't supposed to be following the ways of these heathens, man. You're gonna be found in bed with the Lord's #1 enemy, man. Alright? And you're gonna get your ass burned, man. Alright? And before that, the Lord's gonna hit you in your stomach, man. That's the worst way to hit you. Alright? And a shot to the head is better than the fucking stab in the stomach.
I take that back. I take that back.
With that famous. Oh no. That's my
Isaiah 19:14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
right, man. This place is full of perversion. Alright, go ahead.
It says, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. That's what's happening. Look at this place, man. This place is staggering. You Americans, you don't know what's going on, man. You know what's going on. It's the end of America, man. All right? It's the end of the kingdom. All right? It tells you that in the book of Daniel, in the 7th chapter. All right? Man, this is how this place is in, man. You read the whole book of Isaiah, you read the whole book of Jeremiah. America's finished. You people are a lost cause in your own mind, man. You think it's going to go back to normal, man. All right? But it says that destruction is coming next, man. All right? So how are you going to escape that judgment? All right? How are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans going to escape the judgment, man? The only way is through the Lord. You other nations have no hope. But we're in that time, man. All right? We're in that time. Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 16. It says, Lord, you said it to me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat sweet bread by weight, and with beer, and they shall drink water by measure, and with astonishment.
That's coming again. Alright? You have really ration out your food. Okay? Because, hey man, shit's gonna get real serious. We've been prophesying about the apostle going down, man. I've been prophesying for this over 30 years. And now it's finally showing itself.
This is Psalms 11:5. Yahweh tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence is so hate. For the wicked he shall reign spared. Fire, brimstone, the horrible temper. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Yahweh loveth righteousness. His countenance. But the people that's in charge right now are not the upright. Okay, sir, give it to the hand. You want to tell us that we the ones that's off. You know, you got people walking by here, and guys just sitting right here, want to look at him and have a skull word, because he open-minded. Why should I be open-minded to this world? This earth is wicked. The people that's running it is wicked right now. So why would I want to be open-minded to that? So I should be open to the simple shit and the simple shit that these people are promoting. They promote same-sex marriage, transgender, all these things. They promote all this. I'm going to be open-minded to this. Okay, so if I'm open-minded to this, that means that the world will not be able to procreate. Everybody squared off. Or better yet, you have 5 billion women that wouldn't be able to have nobody because they have to square off with each other. Because there's only a billion men on the planet.
This is the open-minded scripture right here. Alright? This is the open-minded scripture, right? This is Psalm 68:21. But Yahweh shall wound the head of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such an one as goeth on still in his trespass. That's open-minded. To the white people, that's what you desire. Okay? Get your shit to the white people. All right, open your mind. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, they that are of the whole heart are an abomination to the Lord. It says, for such as be as love of right and their way with the light. And so the Lord, everybody that's an abomination, that takes into wickedness, is Lord the Lord is an abomination to the Lord. That's the society that I'm in.
My blood upon Babylon. That's your favorite.
This James chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore would be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. So if you agree with these things that the brothers is going into, that this society promotes, you're an enemy of the Lord, man. And the Lord will deal with you, man.
As you say, he shall pay recompense to his enemies, man. All right? Somebody get that recompense. All right? Because it's going to be, at payback time is coming, man. There's a blood debt to be paid, man.
It's a blood debt. The Lord has already started. He's got this whole side over here, America, he's got destroyed. But he's also at the same time, he's already replenishing. It was just show, they just had a thing where all these fires and whatnot that jumped off down to Australia and all these other places, that shit that went up in the air and they circulated, went over to the part of the sea, and the shit that came down and the algae started to regrow. So he's already starting to figure out how he feed the oceanic creatures and whatnot. Now that ash is going up in there and hitting the stream and coming back down in the water, and it's turning into some of the biggest algae that they've seen now. So the Lord is already. So we know you're on your way out because you already started the replenishing act on it. You just got to burn this motherfucker up and really start it.
Right, America's just waiting for demolition work.
That's it, exactly.
Demolition work. People for the bulldozer gonna come in.
Exactly.
All right, the crew come in. We have the Lord say, the angels in.
Like the one like to say, when it's all said and done, and you can't get another dime out of it, what do? You get a torch for this bitch.
Like you said, the physician cut us off a long disease, man. All right, this is a long disease, man. Babylon the Great is a disease. Your minds are fucked up, man. You people are fucking crazy. Out of your goddamn mind, man. Motherfuckers driving around with a goddamn mask on their face.
Hey, can't breathe the oxygen because you sweating something that's floating in the air when the air is circulating.
Right. Hey, the Lord's making a mockery out of you motherfuckers right before the missiles come and cook you motherfuckers, man. You gonna die screaming, man.
Breathing your own carbon and shit. You supposed to be giving that out to the trees. That's why the trees, some of the trees are dying as well. You keep your carbon breathing it yourself.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
It's Job 27. Job 27 and 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, he is to the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep. Keep going, verse 16. Though he keep up.
Because if your children be multiplied, it's for the sword. Alright? So all you people that's having babies and shit, alright, in this place, man, you're gonna eat those motherfuckers. Alright?
Cannibalism in a big way.
Alright? Okay? And all that's coming back. Cannibalism, alright? Rape. Your neighbors are gonna come and hit you over the head over a pack of noodles, man.
What you said that. I was speaking with somebody at the job or whatnot, right? And you know, I had conversations and whatnot a few years back, but that's why I was actually how things were going and this and that. You know, she had might be, even though and I don't think he wants to. And the funny thing about it is, like I said, what do you think happened in the background? You done had kids with this guy, but now he don't want to see him. So now the guy that's with you, he done had kids. So you think you don't eat him? No, he gonna be eating that nigga to you that ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the delicacy that's on the table. No, man, I'm here with my son. Shit, fuck that nigga don't want his kids. We eat that motherfucker.
It's gonna get real,
Graphic. It's gonna get real graphic.
it's gonna get real barbaric, man. Because you people are nothing but animals anyway.
So they go reason craziness.
Right. Beautiful women have side their children, man. Lamentations, man. Okay? It happened in the past, it's gonna happen now, man. And you motherfuckers, it's gonna happen even faster with you. Okay? At least back then, they could survive a little longer without eating. Okay? You motherfuckers, you can't go 5 minutes without eating. You motherfuckers are some entitled motherfuckers, man. Go ahead, man.
It's Isaiah 59 and 18. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Right, so the Lord's gonna pay your ass back, man. Alright? Yeah, man. Should have said, maybe that double cup. I ain't talking about me. Alright. America's about to be destroyed, man. But you in it. Keep playing around. We just gonna laugh at you people, man. Right, they have no other hope.
See, by prophecy, they were ordained to that condemnation.
Right.
So we only have to do they were ordained to they were selected to be the real boy. Alright, there's going to be what? Put in
Give me, Lord have a great
It's Revelations 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she has filled to her double. So basically, we're going to build Esau, even all the nations, right? It says in the book of Maccabees, one nation has not gotten a part of the world, right? So all these nations touch the apple of the Lord's eye, starting off with Esau, okay? All right, they're going to go into slavery, and they're going to get it in time.
Right, the scripture says we put some enemies 1,000 times more. Alright, man. So, man, listen, okay, let's just talk about how we got a little chastised, but we're gonna be greatly rewarded. And part of our reward is eating when you starve, laughing when you cry. Alright? Living when you die.
He's gonna set things right. Right now, with Israel being on the bottom, things ain't right. So he's gonna set it right. So you these banking families and whatnot that's laughing at the law. Guess what? The law's coming for you.
There's no management being set up. The Lord said in the book of Psalms, he said we can be set in order in these last days before you right? You don't want to hear what the children of Israel say. Because the judgment is going to come forth and back us up. The Lord's going to come forth and back us up.
Hey, the moral of the story is the glory. Alright? The glory is for the elect, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Isaiah 34 and Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein.
Right, let the whole earth hear. You're at your end. Go ahead.
It says, the world and all things that come forth of it, for the indignation, which means right of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. Yep. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Right. He's delivering you to the slaughter, man. It says you shall all bow down to the slaughter, man. Bodies about to be piled up here in America, man. All right, man? scripture says that sticks shall come up, man. Their body shall be from one end of the earth even to the other, man. There shall be none to lament nor bury them, man. Go ahead, man.
Isaiah 30.3, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Yeah, hey, man. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Okay? Nothing you've ever seen in Hollywood is going to prepare you for what's coming.
They get all everything they got in Hollywood, they get from the scriptures.
Yeah.
But they can't magnify it to the visual. You know, no matter how much CGI you try to use, you can't magnify it to what how much you're trying to do.
Shit, we can't even imagine. We can't even. We can't even. You got something real quick? Go ahead.
This Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. Perfect. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Right, so hey man, the Lord's about to bring a destruction upon this world that like unlike anything anybody has ever seen, man. All right?
America's about to be a big casket soon.
President Eleanor Roosevelt.
Afterwards, the casket will be set on fire. You know how like those ancient movies, they set the push the casket or where the body's laid out the river, it's just burning. That's about to be America soon, man. These people are all about to be barbecued. Thermonuclear destruction is being prepared for American citizens, man. Because you're a wicked, you're evil people, man. And the world's tired of your motherfucking ass, man.
The Lord's tired of
you. So it's going to put a spirit on the people to destroy your ass.
And the Lord said, I shall remove all things out of my kingdom that offend.
The scriptures say that Esau got bound that he cannot pass. There are also 50/3 of our people too, man.
They gotta go. 2/3 of our people gotta go. You're the reason why we here still. You're the draw something on the jewelry, man. Yeah. We can't go nowhere unless your ass get destroyed, man. We tired of you. The Lord really tired of you. He said you smoking the dope.
Taken out of the way.
See, the Lord said, I will ease me of my adversaries. 2/3 of our people, you're an enemy of the Most High. You're a demon, you're a witch, you're a nigger. The Lord is going to get rid of that. Why? So we can flourish as a nation again, man. That shit about to go. You niggas about to get thrown in the fucking furnace. It says like iron, like tin, like brass. All right, it's thrown into a furnace. So should I throw the children, the 2/3, into this fiery destruction? Just like that, man. That's what's coming.
And all you foreigners that came here to America, you thought you came here to make money? No, you came here to get judged with nuclear fire, man. So it is written, so shall it be done.
That's right. I got something back. This is Isaiah 33:10. Now will I rise, says Yahweh. Now will I exalt. Now will I be exalted. Now will I lift up myself. You shall conceive chaff. You shall bring forth stump. Your breath as fire shall devour you. And the people shall be as burnings of wine. As thorns cut up shall they be burned in the fire.
Right. So you people still celebrating Mexican. You know that you celebrating the Mexican, whatever the fuck that is, that was the Spaniards that got set free, not you. Just like what? Like Jake said, oh, they celebrate 4th of July. All right, you Mexicans celebrate this Mexican bullshit. All right, you were never free. It was the Spaniards that, what? They got their independence from the Queen and the King of Spain. Not you goddamn Mexicans, man. You were, see, that's why 2/3 is going to be what the scripture just said. You're going to be burned like God, man. You're going to be burned to death.
Now, the Lord ain't coming for Africans. The Lord ain't coming for Puerto Ricans. The Lord ain't coming for Mexicans. The Lord ain't coming for El Salvadorians. He's coming for Israel, man. The Israel of God, man. Everything else is just going to be left in this pot. Somebody bring that pot of smell. Whatever y'all got.
This Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Through the wrath of Yahweh Bashmi Shai of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire.
You people gonna be like the fuel of the fire. You throw something in the fire, when you go camping, you throw sticks, you throw stubble in the fire. That's about to be you people, man. You're gonna be thrown right in the fire.
That's right.
To be destroyed, man. Because what else can the Lord do with you people, man? You people are inherently wicked, man.
Say you were none of my recruits.
None of it.
Why would you be stricken anymore?
Why would you be stricken anymore?
Right.
You gonna grow more and more.
Hey, Ezekiel says, was it meat for any work? Was it meat before any work before it was thrown in the fire, man?
Old ass niggas in a fucking old ass dead smoking cigarettes still. Man, you niggas gotta go, man.
Yeah, man.
But we supposed to get our wisdom from you old, dumb niggas, man.
Niggas climbing up crates and shit.
Nigga 50 years old doing a crate challenge.
Right. When I came down, old fools, man. Ain't no fool like an old fucking fool, man.
Ezekiel 24:6. Wherefore thus said the Lord power, now, woe to the bloody city.
Right. How was America established? Off bones of our people, man. You think you ain't gonna pay? You out your fucking mind, man. Go ahead, man. The Lord calls this place the great wine press.
Woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein.
Scumbags, man.
Pot, the melting pot, ain't America known as the melting pot? Everybody came over here. Everybody's supposed to have an equal opportunity. We was brought over here, and there was no equal opportunity. This was set up at our prison camp.
Hold that.
This is Revelations 14 and 19. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came up out of the winepress, even unto the horse's bridle.
Right, so the amount of destruction, the amount of blood that's going to come forth from the judgment from the people is going to reach, it's like the height, it's going to reach the height of a horse, man.
Right over a horse.
Right.
Yeah, so that's tall as you, man.
Yep. Because then it says we show dead. Man, get it, man. That's spitting, bro. That's spitting. We gonna wash our feet in the blood of the wicked. Not literally, but we're gonna be in the presence of you people getting judged and getting bloodied up out here, man. We're gonna be all the judgment, all that bloodshed is gonna be upon you people that sin with it.
1,000 shall fall to your right, and 1,000 to your left, but it shall not come nigh thee.
Here's the scripture for you. Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garment from Basel? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
I can record you, brothers. Can you witness? Send it to my, so right, I can record you all.
Okay. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine tank. What the brother say? Hey, if y'all, some of y'all too young to remember this, but that was an old ass motherfucking Richard. Yeah, no. The old ass comedy called the Lucille Show. They had a thing where they had her and her friend Ethel in the motherfucking wine vat and whatnot. They was in there trying to stump these motherfucking grapes and shit. And when they got through, that shit was all over. Okay? Think about blowing your brains out and having that shit all over you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be that way, but it's a similitude, it's a visual of how he gonna beat these people down. Okay? And you see this in War of the Worlds and stuff like that. When Tom Cruise was running from the damn so-called chef, them so-called UFOs, the motherfuckers was getting zapped and turned into powder. This is what the Lord is bringing to the table. That's right.
Let's go back to that. Hey, Capo!
Okay,
Anybody got extra gun?
Wherefore thus says Yahweh.
I got one. You got one? Yeah.
Woe to the bloody city.
Right.
To the away.
It says woe to the bloody city. That word woe means destruction.
Right.
What's the bloody city? America. How was it established? Off of blood, right? Murder, rape, rob, murder, all that stuff. All the things bad. That bring forth death. So bloody city.
Because the scripture said that place cannot be cleansed by the blood of the shed.
Yeah,
Okay, so to the pot whose scum is therein, America is known as a melting pot, and whose scum is now gone out. So America is still filthy. They want to call it critical race theory. We ain't calling it theory, it's history. This is what you did already. You want to tell me that my ancestors walked up and said, I volunteered to go on slave ships and piss and shit on each other, and on top of each other, and go over there and work for free? My people really volunteered for that? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? That we volunteered to be indentured servants? Hell no, we was beaten. Motherfuckers was being tossed overboard because the real rebellion said they ain't going. They said they wasn't going. I'd rather die before I be a slave. And guess what? Them sharks still swim that damn triangle now because of it. They still there.
Kid numbers 35 and 33.
But now y'all want to tell us that we volunteered for that shit. And that's critical race theory. No, that's your fucking history.
Bullshit. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So that's that bloody city. That's a hell of blood then, man. How much blood did you shed? I mean, that's just the Trail of Tears itself. You put so many fucking so-called natives to death. Then you want to talk about all the blood that was shed in the water, bringing the so-called Negro over here, huh? Like I said, and then you want to separate the northern from the southern kingdom, but you know, hey, as they say, we back together now. And we understand that 150 years before you came and got us from the west coast shores of Africa, you had taken these brothers on ships over there and made them learn Spanish at the end of a motherfucking whip. The same way you made us learn English at the end of a whip.
Yeah, the Northern Kingdom, which is the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native American Indians, the Seminole Indians, they actually went into captivity first. That's why when Christopher Colon, the fucking Indian slayer, right along with all his other ancestors, the Jackson, whatever the fuck his name is, they came over here, Cortez, they came over here with Hebrew interpreters. Why? Because there was already Hebrew Israelites over here. So the so-called Latinos, you're Israelites. The so-called Seminole Indians, Native American Indians, you are Israelites. All right? You actually went into slavery before the Negroes did. You came over here and bought ships before the Negroes did, man. Okay? And then it tells you in 2nd Ezra 13 also that a lot of the Northern Kingdom came over here on their own, man.
Yeah, between Jeroboam and Rehoboam and whatnot after that split. Right. And after they went in and out of captivity, they came over here saying that they were gonna keep their customs. They got over here and didn't do it. So they were wicked and going the fuck off anyway. Right. What do you think that Mayans and all that other shit was about?
That's why they have the influence of what the Catholic Church, man. That goes back to what the Queen, and the King of Spain. It goes back to what? They're the slave masters, man.
You understand?
Catholicism got it first, the Negroes got it first.
Yeah, Catholicism.
Hey, bring that scripture.
Exactly, you got it.
Bring that scripture out.
Well, our people perish for good. Knowledge.
You can breathe this over.
And everything you did to us is going to be done double to you. All you other nations do it. You gotta get this. It's Galatians 6 and 7. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. All right, so you Edomites of other nations, don't be deceived, man. All right, it says, verse 7, it says, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right, what has the so-called white man sown on the earth, man? Rape, robbery, murder, deception, lies, everything bad, man, everything contrary to righteousness, actually, man. Okay? That's what he's gonna reap. That's what's happening now. All right, we're at the beginning of his judgment, man.
Young guys are all free chaos like they did.
Oh, they're gonna get it, man. They're gonna get it.
Now, this Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5.
Man, I was about to go to that, bro. Damn, bro.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, that has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh by thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
So the so-called white man, what's happening now that we're waking up, all right, looking at society is falling because the Lord is preparing them unto blood. They're going to pay for everything they did to us, man. Every single thing, man. All right, you Edomite, all that slavery. Look at the black people. You're about to all pay for it.
Right.
The so-called Asian woman, man, child, you're going to pay for it too. All you nations, man. It says the indignation is upon all nations, man. It tells you in the Apocrypha, all you have had a part in our spoil, man. You all spoiled us, man. And we're not supposed to feel some type of way for it? Come on, man. The Lord put His Spirit on us to raise and stand up like Wisdom of Solomon 50.
Hey, it says,
Supposed to forgive and
forget, brother.
great.
It was a long time ago, man. Nah, man.
It said they would stand up on their feet, and great fear shall fall upon them that saw them, man. That's why you got this damn white coat over there trying to make us. We ain't going nowhere. This is ordained by Yahweh Shemi outside. You gotta fucking deal with it, man. As you go down, we gonna be there to kick you in your ass, man.
Say unto the city to lay waste.
Exactly, man. All right, what scripture y'all got, man? I can think of a few. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, therefore, as I, Ezekiel 35 and 6, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shemi outside's power, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Who is the thee? The so-called white man, woman, and child. The Lord's preparing you unto blood. Since thou hast hated blood, since you want to shed people's blood all over the earth, that's what's coming back upon you. Galatians 6 and 7. You're going to reap whatever you sown on the earth.
That's right.
You see? Keep going, brother.
Since thou hast hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate.
Mount Seir is where the Edomites dwelt. Okay? This is the modern day Mount Seir. This is this is the stomping ground for you Edomites, man. This is the modern day Basra, modern day Uz, America, the modern day Rome. Look at the architecture. The modern day Greece. Who ruled all those societies? You Edomites, the so-called Caucasian people, man. All right? So now the Lord's going to send forth that judgment. The final terrible, devastating judgment upon you Edomites is going to be upon America, Babylon the Great. The home of the great and land of the all that bullshit you was talking about, man. That shit is over with, man.
Somebody get Jeremiah 2 and 3.
I got it right here. This is Jeremiah 2 and 3. Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend, evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord.
Right, man. So, hey, man. Hey, somebody get Proverbs 20. Read that again. Somebody get Proverbs 20 and 25. One more again. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 2 and 3. Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of his increase.
Right. Us Israelites are a holy people. We're above you motherfuckers, man. All right? We don't have an inferiority complex, man. We're going to take your gold, we're going to take your bitches, we're going to take your land, we're going to take everything from you, man. It's all ours anyway. You're ours. You're our inheritance. Guess what?
They're going to see it soon. They're seeing all the so-called UFOs. They're coming so we can put you all in box cargo slavery up to them, man.
The world
we can't use it for that. All right?
I'll fucking roll your ass into a can of sardines, man. Man. Go ahead, man.
Got a whole bunch of oranges and shit up in your head.
Mangled up and shit. Go ahead, man. The Bad Batch. Go ahead.
All that devour him shall offend, evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord.
As you said, all that devour thee shall be devoured. So you devoured us, you put us in ghettos, you redlined us, you put drugs in our neighborhood. Now it's time for us to for the Lord to put a fucking flaming, spinning boot in your ass, man. All right? You bring that out, man. Because, hey, you bit the worm, man. We're the trap. Oh, y'all worm Jacob, you're Leviathan, and the Lord was going fishing. And you bit the trap. Snap, nigga. Go ahead. Read that, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 25. It is a snare to the man who devours that which is holy. And
it is a snare to the man that devours that which is holy, man. Okay? Nobody laugh. And you don't need no pussy. You weak as hell. Don't play. Right? You motherfucker. Go ahead, man. Read that again. Shalak Rayim on that nigga, too. Man, I hope he has to eat his grandma. Or vice versa. Go ahead. He gonna wake up to his grandma with that with 2 teeth left, gnawing on his head. Go ahead, man.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 25. It is a snare to the man who devours that which is holy, and after vows to make inquiry.
Right. It is a snare to a man that devours that which is holy, man. All right. So you in a trap, man. Thou art snared and also caught. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
This is Psalm 7 and 15. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and violent dealings shall come down upon his own face.
Like all the shit you done did, man. You created plastic and destroyed the earth. You done created garbage islands. All right. You created BPAs. All right. You created GMOs. This is the problem. You put the Lord's people in slavery. All right. You spray chemtrails in the air. You poison your people. All this stuff about to come back on you, man. Look, they can't do nothing because it's the truth coming out, man.
It's the Lord ordained this, man. Bring out that scripture.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Right, the Lord put you Edomites in a trap, man. Go ahead.
And thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Right, so you're gonna be snared up and give me the snared in the words of the wrong. Go ahead, man. You did. Salaki, bro.
You want me to bring it out one more again?
One more again. Bring it out one more again, man. Alright? Alright, get the thing that he does. Somebody get that. Okay? Alright? So you in a trap, man. Alright? You in a trap, man. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord is known by the judgments that he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. What did he do to Egypt? The Lord was known after that. The Lord was feared after that.
Yeah.
What does it say this time? That it shall no more be said that the Lord that delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt, but out of the land of the Lord.
Yeah.
This is going to be that new glory when we was living from the hand of our enemies about America.
Right. Babylon the Great, man. Okay. All right. And then shall they know that a prophet was among them, man. All right. Go ahead, man. Hey, somebody get that Jews fucking memorial. You know what I'm talking about? A smoking wasteland. You know what I'm talking about? Solomon Memorial.
This is Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Right? He made an example of what the hell not to do, man. How not to live, man. Okay? Hey, and to back the brother up, it says in Romans 9, for this cause have I raised thee up, man. So you got built up to be destroyed, man. There's only one kingdom that's promised eternity, and it ain't this one, man. All right? You can best believe that. Okay? All right? Somebody give me that Isaiah chapter. All you that big boat. All right? Give me that, this is the plague.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 29.
It said, call together the archers against Babylon.
Right.
All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Speak against her according to her work, according to all that she has done. Do unto her, for she has been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel.
Right, man. Walked in great pride, man. So the Lord's calling the archers, man. Get your missiles ready, man. All right? Beat your plowshares into swords. You know, that's later. That's afterwards. Right now, put your money into war. All right? Hey, we can grow peas and shit later. Right now, put that money into the missiles, man. All right? Sign them motherfuckers up. All right? Yeah. Oh, get that. Get it, man. You said it. Get it. Shit. Go ahead, man. Glittering spear, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Find in Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1.
No, not that. It says, the eyes shall melt away in their holes. Get that. You stay get what you want.
This Deuteronomy chapter 34, verse 41. It says, if I wet my glittering sword and my hand take hold of judgment, I will win vengeance to my enemies and will reward them that hate me.
Right. That glittering sword, man. That glittering spear, man. The prophet saw the missiles. All right? Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And we call it the Saracana scripture. All right? If you know about Saracana, man, all right, that just got ass cooked, man, with a nuclear blast, man. All right, that's what's gonna happen to you people, man. Hey, the director James Cameron, he actually had a vision about America getting hit with nuclear missiles, man. All right, that's why he put it in Terminator 2. All right.
There was a movie who watched the class when they called the knowing. You know, his son's hearing the voice of the Lord, man. All right, but his father had to taste of that judgment, man. He caught a dupe to the face, man. All right, and it showed the the angels came down.
Yeah.
You know, and but you people think this shit a fucking game, man. This ain't no game, man. All right, we telling Israel to repent so that you can get away from that judgment, man. All right, and he needs it, and y'all just spew to the fire, man. You know, it ain't no way around it. All right, because this word, it is reality, man. All right, whether you people know it or not, every knee gonna bow to Yahweh, man.
Psalm 58 and 6. It says, break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord.
And that's talking about your military, man. All right? Your ability to make war is being broken, man. Okay? Because you're gonna have civil war within the military, man. They already getting ready to go each other. You got half of the military saying if you don't take the wax, we gonna come down on you. The other one saying we ain't taking it, and we gonna leave, and we gonna go to war with you, man. So the whole America, Babylon the Great is gonna be a shit show. All right, so we gonna go back to the Ezekiel 2. That's hot as stuff. Go ahead.
Psalm 58 and 7. Let them melt away his waters, which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces.
What the scripture says? Can anybody call back the bow of a strong archer? Get that, bro.
Real quick. Psalms 58 and 8. As a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of
Hey, laugh now, die later. The nuclear missiles are coming and you're all gonna die. Ha about that. Go ahead, man. Read that again.
Psalms 58 and 8. As a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman.
Like a slug, man.
That they may not see the sun.
The Lord finna pour salt on your head, man. All right, man. You pour salt on a snail, that nigga through, man.
And tell you the apocryphal shit. 2/3 of our people, the Lord said, I'm going to leave you here and melt you.
Somebody get that too. Get that as well. That's a precept. What else? What you got? What you got?
Second Ezra 16 and 16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days.
Right, man. So them missiles ain't gonna get called back, man. All right? Once they shot off, that's a wrap, man. All right? Once those missiles come, it's over with, man. All right? So enjoy your best life. You should be fucking doing all type of crazy shit right now. If you knew how close to your end you were.
I got this.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 1 and 26. Now, 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and were none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. Destruction angels come upon you. Then shall they call upon me. I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find. Yeah, so but 25, Proverbs 1:25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, the destruction angels come before you.
Right. The Lord's gonna laugh at you, man. How's he gonna do that? Through his prophets. Okay?
I believe you was back listening to the Lord. We was reading this scripture, and while I was the one doing the teaching, I read the scripture, and he made some comments, but it was like the best joke I had heard. Some of them I was so hard. Kind of like, and it was a scripture that we all know, but for some people, the Lord put it in my spirit, that I didn't look at it as a real joke. And it was like extremely funny to me that day. I was like, wow. Okay. When the stress and anger comes upon you, then shall they call upon me, I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So all these people walk around, when the destruction, when you're in the midst of the destruction, you don't want to know where they're being and they will tell you about it. Because if they would tell you about it beforehand, they may have a solution as to how to deal with it. But by then, it's too late. That's it. You know, old songs is all higher place. It's over. He said it's over now.
He said as a snare should have come upon the heaven. Go ahead, you got it? Yeah, go ahead. Shit, I mean, bring it up.
Chapter 42 and verse 17, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver. Therefore, thus saith our power, because these are all become dross. Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem.
He's talking about the 2/3 of Israel, man. They don't want to repent. They don't want to stop their wicked deeds. They don't want to come back to the Lord. So what's going to happen when the destruction comes forth? The Lord's going to leave you down here, man. And he's going to melt you, man. You're going to be burning alive in your own flesh. Right?
Verse 20, Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace.
Right, so when you have a jeweler, he puts all those alloys, he puts all the tin, the brass, all that stuff into a furnace to do what? To melt it. The Lord's comparing you wicked ass Israelites to all those different types of alloys and metals being thrown into a furnace, man. To ultimately what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be melted. You see?
Yep. It says to blow the fire upon it.
To blow the fire upon it, man. What's gonna be that fire? It's gonna be blown upon you, man. The nuclear missiles, man. Also, the shit, the chariot's gonna melt you niggas too. You see? So it's a lot of, the Lord is gonna come with that judgment of fire, man. And tell you that this world is preserved for fire. I believe that's the scripture. If anybody can find that, this world's preserved from fire. Oh, that fire is coming. Yep.
2 Peter.
I believe so.
Bring that out though.
All that fire is preserved from what? The wicked. Because what? You the same people.
Prophesying the downfall of America.
That's right. Go ahead, bring that out. Bring that out.
It's Ezekiel 15:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is the vine tree more than any tree, or than the branch which is among the trees of the forest? Shall wood be taken thereof to do any work, or will men take a pin of it to hang any vessel thereon? Behold, it is cast into the fire for fuel. The fire devoureth both the ends of it, and the midst of it is burned. It is meat for any work. Behold, when it was whole, it was meat for no work. How much less shall it be meat, yet for any work, when the fire had devoured it, and it is burned?
Right, so and you have no other purpose but to be burned. No? You want to say something? No? Anybody got something?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 28. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupters. And it's talking about our people. It says the bellows are burned. The lead is consumed of the fire. The founder melteth in vain, for the wicked are not plucked away. So the Lord is getting ready to do a great work with us, man. Like you said, righteous men are tried in the furnace of adversity. You know what I mean? Lord will be coming out as gold. All right? The 2 thirds and everybody else is just going to melt. Like what I'm saying. It says, reprobate silver shall men call them, because Yahweh has rejected them.
Right.
Hey, since he said it like now, since he said it like that, remember, hey, in Terminator 2, what happened to the Terminator? He went down there like that. He went down there in that fucking bought a fucking molten iron, and the motherfucker, his whole thing was nothing. Yeah, but both the Terminators died, but the one that was made out of metal, he just went back into metal and whatnot. So
they said, no, I have to go, John. Bye, John.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was, man.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 5:23. Yet a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Just iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.
Right, man. So that and that wind is talking about that nuclear blast, man. All right. And you got those angels on the 4 corners of the earth holding back those winds, man. The Lord's gonna let it loose, man. Okay. Got that?
In Psalm chapter 11, verse 5, the Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence is so hated. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and in horrible tempests this shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness.
Can I say this? You people don't do nothing but wickedness and evil. What else is the Lord gonna do with you, man? Okay? There's nothing else for you people but to melt your ass, man. The first time he drowned your ass, you still don't get it. You're the same spirit. The first time he drowned you, you came back in his last day doing more wickedness. So the Lord saved that hot ass fire for your ass this time, man.
That's how you know that the Lord is who he is, because you know your old grandmama, your people they from down south. One of the first questions they hit your ass with to really spook your ass is say, "Motherfucker, I'm not far from your ass." You gonna make me beat your ass? I'm not far from your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing fire. You don't believe I can not fire from your ass? Watch what happens when I set that ass on fire. Fire. On fire now, they're not fire. Fire. I'll set your ass on fire.
This is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom.
That's the so-called UFOs. Via Yahweh, but you don't try, man. They're surveying this place. You're seeing UFOs. It's surveying. What is it called? Surveillance, reconnaissance. You Edomites know about reconnaissance, right? See, you don't understand that you're about to go up against the Lord of Lords. All right, the Lord of Sabaoth. the Lord of armies. Your fighter jets, your fucking B-2 bombers, it's not going to be nothing against the chariots, man. That's who you're going against. That's who you're about to go. It says they durst fight.
This Amos 9:8 again. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh power is upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Did he say he's going to save America?
I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
So the Lord going to destroy this place, man. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man? It got burned up.
Hey, here's how crucial that was. This is Abraham and Lot picking who's going to take the most fertile part of the land that was on the planet at that time. And Lot chose the greener of the two. Right. Okay? Abraham didn't care. He said, you go that way, I'm going this way. You go that way, I'm going that way. It don't matter. Hey, whichever way you go, we gonna split it up. We gonna cut these squirrels on the duty. We both gonna be paid. Lot took the greener of the two. But when Yahweh shot that nuclear missile, that spiritual nuke and set it off, guess what? That shit has got so much ash and pitch on it now that you still can't grow nothing to it to this day.
It burns purple.
The sulfur burns purple.
It's an incense. We tell you that in the scripture. You go over there, you pick up the sand, you burn a little bit of this purple. That's that incense of the people that live here. Don't do what they did.
Yeah, exactly.
You people the same people.
It was an example. Matter of fact, they did a little bio on that. And they went and took one of the little things about the size of the tip of my pick and burned it, and the sulfur smell was so loud and strong, they made them open up the windows and the doors, and they had to leave the room and let that shit air out. So think about striking a match, and that smell gets so loud and so pungent that it runs your ass out of a room.
Right? Saying that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh. Okay, so hey man, Lord willing, you looking at the comparison. Alright?
This is Joel 2:3. And fire devoured before you. This is Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet of Zion, sound an alarm to my holy mountain.
That's exactly what we're doing right now, man. We're blowing that trumpet of war, man. Letting you know that death is coming, mass death. Alright?
Singing that song that y'all don't want to hear.
That's how the Lord ends kingdoms, by sending prophets. Go ahead.
It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh coming, it is nigh at hand.
Should have said, shall a trumpet be blown, and the people not be afraid? All right, but you're dull of hearing, man. Dullards.
Verse 2, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not ever been the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Right.
It says, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burning. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Right.
Yeah, and nothing shall escape them.
Right, man. Nothing shall escape them, man. All right? Nobody's going to get away, man. That's Jeremiah, what's that? Jeremiah 16:16.
Right, the 100.
Yeah.
Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
So the Lord gave man the technology to make these nuclear weapons. It started as a hydrogen bomb, and it has graduated to a fucking sword that can take half of Texas out. Okay? So guess what? No, I'm talking about the state. I ain't talking about a town or whatever in Texas. I'm talking about the state of Texas. Okay, go ahead, read.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
You talking about the nuclear weapons there. But now, you said the elect will be able to get around that. Okay, read the next one.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
So your strongest weapon that the Lord gave you, which is the nuke, on the left-hand side, Esau. The Lord said, no weapon that's been formed is going to be able to prosper against the elect. Go ahead.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
So we condemn it now. As they say, so we speak it now, and you won't have to hold your peace. Like once it's done and over with, it's over with. Right? Hey, you think okay, well you going into slavery, the pendulum swings right now. The pendulum gonna get over there, and the Lord, being who He is, He gonna lock. He gonna put that lock on it. That pendulum gonna swing, that axe gonna swing over there, and stay over there. Go ahead, Oscar.
This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
You ain't got nothing. You got nothing coming. It's been one. Hey, some guy was coming down through here with a black Lamborghini. He got his constellation. Okay? And I don't care if it's Esau or when you 2/3. Whoever it is, you got destruction coming. Because the scripture tell you that it's hard for a rich man to get into the kingdom of heaven.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. There shall no torment touch them. Right.
So nuclear weapons is, hey. You want to talk about fire? Look at Daniel. Look at Daniel. The 3 holy children. Hey, wound up being 4 up in there. Yahweh was in there when they walked out. Hey, they didn't even have the smell of smoke on them. They wasn't seeing nothing.
And what the scripture say, I shall bring the elect through the fire.
We coming through
the fire.
We coming through the fire now.
And then we're gonna come right back down and get on that fire spirit with you people, man.
Here's Isaiah 43:2. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee.
Well, we stand up here at the hopeful elect, hoping that be the case. Now, for you people that want to tell us that y'all don't know what y'all talking about, and y'all used to walk by when we had the so-called UFO signs up, they ain't UFOs no more now. America has labeled them now. How crazy do we look now? Huh?
Hey, you know, no one really has shit to say. You know, at first we were crazy. You know, we were out our minds. Everybody was arguing with us. Now ain't nobody really got shit to say. The truth of the Bible is being played out right before all your eyes. Whether you believe it or not. We don't give a damn. All right, we told y'all America is true. Look around. Look at all these fucking businesses. Everybody losing their goddamn job. Well, them don't work no more. Hey, now everybody knows we're going to the Lord because we're saying the truth. We're sitting here telling you it's getting ready to be a goddamn war. It's getting ready to be a world war, and it's getting ready to be a civil war. Okay? Yes, Americans are getting ready to turn on each other.
They turning now.
They turning now. It's the war of the wax on versus the wax off. Okay? That's what you got going on, man. And it's funny as hell. Man, the Lord laughs at you. Man. And the majority of them gonna drop fucking dead, man. Very few are true, man. And the majority of y'all gonna drop fucking dead, man. Real soon, man. Out that goddamn wax.
He's going to be permanently have a day off.
He's gonna have a permanent day off.
You know what? Here's what y'all don't understand. Here's what y'all don't understand. Think about sickle cell or something like that. Okay? That takes a red blood cell and make it be like a crescent moon. And the blood literally hurts going through your body. Now you got something that's up in the metal content in your body. And when they power up, your own blood gonna fight against you. Your own blood gonna be fighting against you. You gonna feel like, hey, naming no name, but a brother that understands that, he said on a good day, it feel like small needles going through. Right? On a bad day, it feel like big razor blades going through.
It's autoimmune. Right. What these motherfuckers, what they put on, autoimmune diseases, man. All right? Now, real soon, your own fucking immune system is going to be fighting against itself. But that was good.
Right, and you deserve it. It's Isaiah 33. It's Isaiah 33:13. Hear ye that are far off what I have done, and ye that are near acknowledge my might. The sinners in Zion are afraid. fearfulness have surprised the hypocrites.
That's coming, man. That's coming, man. They get ready to see utterly surprised, completely confounded, man. You niggas you Israelites, man. Chiefly them that know better.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Question mark. Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burning? Ooh. He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despises the gain of oppression, he that shaketh his hands from holding bribes.
Because the elect are going to be one. See, the scriptures tell you the Lord is always a consuming fire. The Lord is a consuming fire. And guess what? We are one with our Father through Yahushua. That's why we'll be able to. It says that we will not be utterly beaten out of my presence. That's why we will be able to go to the Father. Because we will be one. But everybody else, man, we're going to be one.
That stopping his ears from hearing blood and shutting his eyes from seeing evil, he shall dwell on high. That's like this, only with our eyes. All right? That's that seeing glass, baby. Hey, that's where the party starts, man. Hey, that's seeing glass. Hey, woo, nigga, we made it. All right?
Back in the old days, we used to have disco floors that lit up. We're going to be like that. We're going to be looking down and like, whoa. Yeah, how like inside, we part of that whole elect. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, I got that shit hurt.
He shall dwell on high. His place shall be the defense of munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him. His water shall be sure. All right? So yes, thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. So we're going to see him as he is, man. And when we see him, we're going to be gods, man. We're going to take your women. We're going to chop your men's heads off. We're going to bash your babies' heads. Okay? Hey. All right? We're going to rip your skin off your flesh and then tell you, man. All right?
You don't like the break? No.
All right? Okay?
You don't like a potato.
Thy eyes shall see the kings in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off.
You don't like a potato.
Anybody got that scripture I called for? Go ahead.
It's Psalm 91, starting in verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Right, man. All right? Somebody get that sea glass.
That dog, little boy, he's stuck right over there. That's how it's going to be in that day, man.
Hey, man.
Stepping over the dead motherfuckers.
Hey, man. And the stitch is going to be crazy. Why? Hey, look. I called him out from the blue board, right? Didn't know he was there. Yeah. When it finally started to smell a little bit, I was like, oh, shit. So I take the refrigerator, and like, it ain't in there. Oh, I got the blue board. I pulled it back. The motherfucker had died. He was just starting to smell. Think about that. What a one small amount, and the odor is in the midst or whatnot. Now you talking about the flame of the Lord being midst.
The whole earth is going to be
And your first job, you elites, is going to be buried in body.
Continue on point.
Buried in passages.
Continue on point. And that's it.
But get this, whatever you got. Wait, I called you. Oh, yeah. We'll get it.
Revelation chapter 15 and verse 2. I'll start at 1. Revelation chapter 15 and verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for a them is filled up with wrath of their house. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the heart of the Most High.
Right, so that's us above the firmament, man. And the elder Mashma had a dream about the men of the Lord standing in the chariot, and the whole bottom was transparent, man. You could just see the earth, man, on fire, man. Okay?
Let's go flow. Go ahead, bring that up. Let's go flow, boy. Come on.
Just go inferno.
That's right. Burn is burn.
Burn that mother down. Okay.
It say don't play with fire. It say don't play with fire. The book said don't play with fire.
The song of the Lamb said, great and marvelous are thy works. Yahweh power almighty. Just and true are thy ways. They're clean to sing.
What song did we sing? What song did we sing when we got delivered out of Egypt? The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Okay? Okay? When he crushed our enemies, man. That's right.
It's a song that we sing. Everybody can listen to the song.
Because y'all speak Jesus talking about love. And Yahweh Shah talking about death and pain and destruction. But you wicked as an individual. How you
This is Ezekiel 39 and 14. And they shall sever out man of continual torment. Ezekiel 39 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto God a place there of grave in Israel, the valley of the passengers of the east of the sea. And it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury God and all his multitude.
Right, God. The Russians, man. So y'all Russians, y'all gonna get buried, man. It said it should stop the noses of the passengers, man. Right, because you're gonna smell them dead bodies, man. Go ahead.
And they shall call it the valley of Hamid God.
Right.
And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land.
Yeah. Are we gonna be burying? No. You elites, you gonna be you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you DuPonts, you Geddes, and every other motherfucking slave that we don't know about, man. Go ahead.
Yet all the people of the land shall
Hey,
bury.
but we look forward to meeting you. Go ahead.
And it shall be.
Oh, damn. Rolling Stone song.
Hope you get my name. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. No sympathy for the devil. Go ahead.
Yet all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord God.
It's gonna be for a renown, man. Everybody's gonna know about it. Go ahead.
And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth.
So your first job is gonna be to bury the dead. Alright? And when you ain't gonna get no fucking shovel, man. You gonna be the goddamn shovel, man.
That's it. Hey,
right?
Hey, like you said, because you brought out Oppenheimer, Bilderberg, DuPont, and Geddes. Y'all don't know hard work. So one of the things we gotta do is we gotta toughen your ass up. So you don't get the equipment. We gotta toughen those hands up. Those hands been pampered. They've been lotion and shit all day.
Hey, I can see Lord Jacob, man. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, hold on.
You gonna learn today.
Hold on. No, some ball. 40 minus 1. 40 minus 1. Let's see if you can learn. Hey, you know, it's almost like you teach somebody that don't speak English. You say, oh, you don't know no English? And when I hit your ass with this stick like a cue ball, you gonna learn all kinds of English to figure out how to think.
His ass gonna be fluent within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You ready to continue on here? So yeah, that's gonna be your first job, to bury the dead. All right? And after that, we're gonna round all y'all. Just like get that second effort. I saw Someone Glad. Yeah.
13.
Yeah. And you ain't gonna be glad, man. Why he getting that? Somebody get Isaiah 14 and 1. No? We got a job for you, man. See, Joe Biden, he don't care about you getting unemployed. He do.
We gonna make sure you got a job. Plenty of jobs.
You know what I mean?
Principal.
We're going to make sure that you stay real busy.
That's right. Hey, as a matter of fact, that's a dog on me. As a matter of fact, since y'all got me having to wake up at 12:45, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's probably gonna be my kickoff time. Yeah, y'all gotta get up at 12:45 in the middle of the night and go to work.
Esau probably only goes to sleep on the Sabbath. That's probably about the only time you like sleep. Then you gonna play your dreams. You gonna wake up shooting, pissing on yourself.
That's the meditation of terror.
Oh my God!
That's the meditating of terror.
My daughter! And the scripture say, when they talk about nightmares, it means a sevenfold upon sentence. Damn! You know, so Esau, you gonna get it. You gonna say sleep and do it. All right? They know. They see the chariots every day. The Lord has already let them know the kingdom has been numbered. All right? So Esau's finished. All right? This is 2 Ezra 13:12. Afterwards saw I the same man come down from the mountain and call unto him another peaceable multitude. It's talking about Yahweh and the elect. Okay? And that mountain is talking about the government. It's talking about the chariot.
Oh, the big chariot.
It's a chariot large beyond human imagination. Okay? It says, verse 13, and there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bound, and some of them brought them that were offered. Then was I sick with great fear, and I awaked and said, Thou hast showed thy servant these wonders from the beginning. Now, this is verse 13. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry.
Who's going to be glad? The elect. Who's going to be sorry? You heathens and the rest of the 2/3 that are alive at the time. We got it, the Lord got to hurt us.
Right? It says, and some of them were bound, and others some brought them that were offered.
Right?
Then was I sick with great fear, and I awaked and said,
it was brutal when he saw, man. That ass was real. Okay? Hey, what you say in Hellraiser? Your suffering shall be legendary. Your suffering will be legendary, man. You're going to be the most hurt motherfucker the planet has ever seen. Go watch a slave movie, times it by 1,000,000. That's going to be you.
That's it.
Go ahead.
You brought up in the sun, but you're gonna be feeling like a fucking snake.
Go ahead.
This is verse 14, 2 Ezra 13-14. Thou hast shown thy servant these wonders from the beginning, and hast counted me worthy that you should receive my prayer.
Yeah, man. The Lord's hearing the prayers of the elect, man. And we desire to put our hands on our enemies. Go ahead, bring it out.
This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captive they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
We're going to rule over our oppressors, man. Okay? Scripture says, rule down in the midst of our enemies, man. Bring out that last scripture. We're going to wrap it up.
Khan, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I have received of my Father.
Right, so hey man, we're going to break you damn heathens, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, we're going to break your ass, man.
That's right.
All right? Hey, so we hope this lesson was edifying. With that, we'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakadash,
Shalom and blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Yes. We shall break them. Then we shall take them women and we shall... I'm not going to say that before we get here.
We're going to take them. Yeah, we're going to take them. We're going to break them. Yeah, we are.
Come on, brother. Get out of it, right?